So I'm down here cleaning up my workbench, but I had to try these monster magnets that I have, and yeah, it gives it more power, and it certainly works well here. I'll plug it in and show you. Idle on the bench, right? No weight, no load, they call it. Shoot, just bent my connector. Ah, there we go. Okay. I'm still in this 1/4 mode. Oh, I didn't hook it up. It's so silly. I get all excited and I want to show stuff, and then I don't do everything I'm supposed to. Okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. 2, 3, 4. See, it takes off. Runs cool, by the way. And runs up too. Alright, and I can turn the light, plug the light in, and it works. It doesn't seem to drop too much. These magnets are absolutely, if you got one stuck to you, your body somehow, some way, like if you had a metal plate in your wrist or something, you'd never get it off. Very, very strong. Notice the pitch change. I don't know if that's the brushes wearing in, heating up, the magnets change orientation. You know, I don't have them. They're just stuck onto the other magnets. The other thing I noticed is when I put these heavy magnets on here, they actually pull the little magnets away from the armature. And that distance is not a good thing. That's part of what we need to make sure we have continuity. If I can pull this magnet away, which I can, it sticks to everything else. But you'll notice that the little magnet is now pulled away from this piece. It's pulled more towards the armature, and the armature has a little more stout pull, but it doesn't have the power with the extra magnetism. So what I'm going to have to do is get a magnet that will fit in that cavity that's a little wider and maybe longer but thin, and fit that space and better hit all of the armature with the magnetic field. I think that's the where I'm going to have to go next. There's no sense screwing with this particular arrangement. It's not going to have the reliability or the power to pull, and but it can. With a stronger magnet, it can completely pull. I pulled the two cars pretty much no problem once it got going. I am going to change, not this wheel, the other wheel. I'm going to change that wheel to steel. If I have the smaller, thinner magnets, then I will be able to put this guy on, and it will have the extra pickup. It's got a spring hanging out of it. I don't know what that's all about. At any rate, we'll work on that too, I guess. There it is, spring hanging out. But this bolts on here, and it's supposed to have that extra pickup will go right into the frame and up. So that'll be an extra, oops, my hand. That'll be the extra pickup in addition to that wheel over there. So that should help. So it's, you know, step by step, a little bit at a time, in between what else is going on. I'll try to glue these videos together. I'm not very good at making them or gluing them or anything, but I try, okay? I just want to show you the progress. So the big magnets will give us the power to pull a train. We can see that. Now what I have to do is get a better design and an optimum magnet, and those will take me a few days to get. So I'll do the dimensions, figure out how big I can get stuffed in there, order the magnets, and then I'll start on the design of the support structure. And I may just end up making another aluminum plate similar to this one, and I may use that screw hole up there, and I'll screw it in up there, and then just use that as a final screw it in up here, and final fastener down there. And that'll hold them in place and give me then the ability to push and pull. But I think the bigger magnet is going to make the difference. That's what I think. Anyway, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm up to. But now I have orders from headquarters, and that is to clean up this mess, Mr. Murphy. It is, oh my God, how could anybody do anything in a mess like this? And you know, I have to say, I don't know. I'm surprised I get anything done, but you know what? I do. We started yesterday over here. I know this is going to be a shock. Holy moly. But I have relinquished this area. No more mechanics, no more soldering, no more anything other than pencil and paper and calipers. This is totally CAD CAM design, period. That's it. Thinking and drawing and designing and printing. She got on me. And that's all the crap we took off the top. I have to find a place for that. Plus I have to clean these guys off and find a place for all this junk. And then she got on me. She got on me because I have my drawer of dead motors. Don't look in there. Drawer of plastic bags and tools that I don't need. I got other drawers with other stuff. Don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell. She says, you don't use your drawers properly. Your drawers aren't used right at all. It's all junk. Okay, well, here we go. And then I have my drawers here. What's this? Wood screws. What's this? Absolutely nothing. What's in here? Saws and files. And what's in here? Raw material. And in here, power tools. That may be okay. But I'm not well organized. I'm not well organized, so that's what she's all over about. Oh, and this was my, don't you love it? This was my extension for the simulation of a big engine. A guy wants me to put a firebox in a K5, which has a big motor. The big motor, as you can see, is nearly twice as long. So these bits here stick out. So how are you gonna have a firebox cover that? Anyway, that's one of my challenges over the next few days. All right, that's enough of that babbling on. I'm gonna set this aside and get back to work later.